I know that a ton of people recommend obese and overweight as negative traits to take because you can work them off, but you're going to have to hear me out on this. Both of these are awful traits that have much easier to deal with replacements. First is obese. This negative trait gives you 10 trait points at the cost of starting at 105 kilos, 60% reduced endurance regen, and -2 fitness. It also messes with your ability to jump and vault fences, but I'll ignore that. So what's wrong with this trait? Everything. The reduced endurance regen makes the character crap in combat. Whenever you're exhausted, you do less damage. It also means running or exercising to lose calories takes much more time, which is antithetical to the goal that you will lose weight, retrain your fitness, and end up with free points. You can only lose about 1 kilo per day. In my testing, it took about 30 days to go from obese to normal. Note that losing the obese status does not give you your fitness level back. You have to grind your fitness back. When you choose obese or overweight, it removes the ability to take athletic or fit, so there's no way to buy back your fitness without starting as a fire officer or fitness instructor. This is where these two traits go so bad. Due to the way fitness works, when you're planning out your traits, it's only worthwhile to buy into fitness if you will hit level 9 or 10. Why 9 or 10? Because you gain athletic at level 9. This trait reduces your endurance usage majorly. You also gain the general endurance regeneration and reduction to endurance loss from all the fitness levels. Actually, training fitness this high in-game is insanity, but when your fitness is below level 5, training up to level 5 is possible, if time consuming. This means there is really no reason to buy your way back up to level 5 fitness. You either choose to have a character that almost never gets exhausted and can sit for a few seconds to recover from exhaustion, or you don't. What is the replacement for these traits? Underweight and very underweight. Only recently has overweight been nerfed to give you -1 fitness. I wouldn't be surprised if many people haven't adjusted for this nerf yet. Overweight is recommended very often, even within my own comment sections, and I'm going to tell you right now the main excuse for taking overweight sucks. The excuse is that you get to eat the veggies that would have otherwise gone rotten and save up on non-perishable food. Excuse me, what game are you playing? Ever since Louisville has been added to the map, you are not going to run out of non-perishable food for years in game. Not to mention, foraging, trapping, fishing, and farming will all supply you with food. If you are struggling to feed yourself, you need to rethink why it is happening, because the answer is almost assuredly that some other choice has stopped you from looting or producing it. Let's compare overweight and underweight in a logical way. I'm going to ignore the stats for both traits that are the same. For underweight, you have 20% less melee damage. To lose underweight, you need to gain 6 kilos. It's possible to gain 3 kilos in a day, especially if you started fresh and can easily loot houses or grocery stores for high calorie and fat foods. In my testing, it takes about 4 days to hit 76 kilos and lose underweight. Remember, you need to eat lots of fats to gain more than 1 kilo a day. Butter and peanut butter will be your friend. Ice cream is great for those calories once you've hit the double tick weight gain. Now we have overweight, 30% reduced endurance regen. To lose this trait, you need to lose 11 kilos. You can only lose 1 kilo a day. Right away, it takes a little more than 10 days to lose overweight. That doesn't even account for the fact that you can take the athletic and fit traits with underweight, meaning you can still hit 9 fitness if you play as a fire officer. Very underweight versus obese. With very underweight, you cannot take athletic, but you can take fit to negate the -2 fitness while still coming out ahead 4 trait points if you want to. You cannot do that with obese. You only need to gain 11 kilos to become normal again, which took me around 10 days, although you should be able to do it faster, whereas obese to normalcy will take around 30 days. I have no idea why people take the overweight traits anymore. It's just not worth the hassle, let alone blocking yourself from starting with 9 fitness. Since you only take these traits specifically because you can work them off, you have to compare them by how long your character is gimped. The answer is obviously to take the underweight traits instead.